What's up, everyone? It's been a while since I've actually put out a video, and a lot has gone on over the past, well, probably a couple months. The Monte has been together for a little bit. I've been driving it on and off. There's a new turbo on it because the one that was on here took a shit. And, well, frankly, you can see it. It kissed the sides and all that goodness. So, in that note, I got angry and was like, you know what? I'm just going to go buy a real turbo. Stop messing with the Chinese stuff. I went with the Borg S476R from Forced Inductions. It's got a T4 flange with a 125 housing. And this thing is freaking awesome. You can see the billet wheel. It's a 7692 setup. I've put over 320 miles on the car, roughly. So far, so good. Except I've been having issues with a cylinder running lean on me. And oddly enough, the first time that I took it out, well, actually, the first 300 miles I put on it, it literally was running on 7 cylinders. I even put it on the dyno on 7 cylinders and didn't even know it because I couldn't really tell. It always felt a little lazy, and I just kind of chalked it up, well, you know, as nothing. So the other day, I decided I was going to pull some plugs, and number 5 was completely, like, untouched, unfired. Looked like a brand new plug, and I'll try and insert a picture of that. And I was blown away by it. I was like, man, what the hell's going on? So I started chasing it down, and turns out the spark plug was not firing from that coil. So this motor, when I got it, came with a set of coil packs. I swapped all of them out with those coil packs, and it started firing. But now this cylinder on all the other plugs look great. I'm a little aggressive on the timing. I got to back it off a couple of degrees. But on the plug, it's white. Like, almost like the cylinder's not holding it or something. And it sounds like lean pops, and you can hear it, like, clearly when it gets into boost. I've got it pretty much running on 7 pounds right now. I've had it up to 10. Still working on a little things on the issues on the tune, and fighting other stuff like leaks and all that crap. Just typical race car building BS. I did implement a flex fuel sensor, and I've got that working with the Mega Squirt, and it reads alcohol content. Right now it's about 58%. I got the dash done with the new gauge from Speed Hut, and this thing's awesome. I mean, mile an hour. It's got your blinkers in each side. It's fuel reading with a low level little GPS, thing right here. So no need to ever worry about calibration or anything. And I redid the radio area because it was like broken, and it looks a hell of a lot better. And the stereo doesn't fly out every time I hit the gas. Other little things is the trans keeps leaking, which I thought I had it fixed. It's still fighting me. Other than that, I mean, it does great. The car runs great down the road. It actually hooks up pretty well. The only thing I've noticed is I went with poly bushings in my lower control arms, and I'm kind of regretting it because this tire seems like it's wearing a little differently. And the rear end does shimmy just a little bit. It tweaks. So I'm thinking I'm getting some deflection from that for it actually trying to bite straight. I mean, the car still goes straight unless you try to load it up on the brakes. And even at 2,500 RPM with like 0 boost, as soon as you punch it, it just comes out of the hole and goes sideways. So Obviously, still got to work on suspension stuff and whatnot, but I mean, so far, this turbo is just awesome. I can't gloat about that anymore. And maybe I'll insert a little clip of that and let you guys hear that. I'd start it up right now, but it's like 10 o'clock at night, and my neighbors will hate me. I'm trying to be decent about it, but for the most part, it's been pretty good. Just trying to work the bugs out and get through some stuff. I got some projects this weekend I got to work on for some friends. Also got some updates. Martin's motor is still here. The 240 is over here and still under the cover. I haven't got anywhere with it yet, but Martin has kindly enough shipped all the parts for his build. So we've got, hopefully you guys can see this once it decides it's going to adjust. Man, that's bright. There we go. Got the Sicky fuel kit for it. We got a new slave cylinder, new GM one I got from, I ordered from Tick. This is Pack 1218 springs. We've got a sloppy stage 2 cam and the Sicky coated 1 3/4 long tubes. So we've got that. We've got the we got the bald eagles, and then we also got, these are the radiator hoses. This will actually convert from the LS1 to the KA. We got an MGW shifter and the power steering lines to go to the stock rack from the LS1 pump. So this is gonna be nice. Like, it's just gonna, what's the camshaft down in there? England, the 1840p. And if you guys have been keeping up with Matt on Sloppy Mechanics, he just got pretty much a word that they want to nominate that cam as the Sloppy Stage 2 in their catalog. I recommend it. It's a great cam because, like, Matt's proven it a bunch of times and it works well in boost and out of boost. This is a stock LS7 clutch. We'll be using that because this thing probably won't make much more than 400 if we get there, and I'm hoping we do. I'd like to see 400 at the tire with this, but we'll see. Other than that, I'll let you guys know.